Okay, all right. Humans, a couple weeks ago we got the Louie Lopez mid in, and I meant to do a video on those last week, but last week was hectic, crazy, and chaotic. So I didn't get any videos done last week, but I still got some Louis in stock, so I'm going to show them to you now. We also just restocked all of the last resort stuff. We got restocks on black, white, high, and low. And we got new colors and highs and lows in the VM 001 and 002. So about to show you one of those just to kind of give you a refresher. And I'm going to get into these Louie Lopez's in just a second. I wanted to show you this one thing real quick. Hold on. Okay, while supplies last, we also got these little posters that you can cut into a pair of shoes. You don't have to cut it. It's perforated. Can you see the perf? Look at that. Louie Lopez Pro Mid. There's your directions on there. So if you're local and you come into the store, you can scoop one of these little perforated posters and make one of these. One of these. I did this one. It is hard. It's not that hard, but you know, it's hard when you have 1,000 other things going on. So anyway, there you go. Louie Lopez Mid Paper Shoe. There you go. Skate shoes made out of paper. What if I made that the title? All right, so let's look at this shoe. While supplies last, if you come in and you get some Louis or any Converse, we'll give you that die cut paper toy, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, this is a close look at the Louie Lopez Mid in black and white suede. There's Louie's name on the side. Pretty basic construction there. Vulcanized sole for your extra grip. You got your, you're familiar with this sole. It's the Chuck sole pretty much. I think it's exactly the Chuck sole. But anyway, there's a look at that. The toe on this Louie is different than the low in that it has like this little stitch pattern here. And these little side things come down. The lace stay comes down to the side of the shoe. On the low, it has more of like a Bruin toe, if you guys know what the Bruin looks like. Nike Bruins. You got your lace swap, easy enough, white or black. Converse also has these nice insoles in their shoes. So if you're used to wearing Converse and you think you know what Converse are, but you've never worn Converse skate shoes, even if it's a Converse Chuck Taylor, the Chuck Taylor skate and the Louis are way better. They have way better cushion. So if you think that the skate shoes are the same as what you would buy at the mall, they're 1,000% not. They're absolutely so comfortable. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So this is your look at the Louis that we have in store right now. Laces everywhere. Just wanted to give you guys a close look at this thing because this Louis, he's like the skater. Everybody loves Louis. So there you go. These are on bluetilesc.com right now. Not a lot of details to tell you about this shoe. It's just a mid version of his low with a few different features to it. Mainly just that the toe's a little different. The only thing that is pretty much the same is this this little side pattern right here. That seam is the same on both shoes. But pretty cool. Pretty nice looking shoe. That's that. We're all done with that one. And then I did want to show you guys, we got the last resort stuff in for the 4th drop. This stuff has really been killing it. Dude, this is a skater-owned footwear brand. We get a lot of, sometimes you get those skateboarders that are like, super like, oh man, I only buy skate stuff made by skaters, for skaters, whatever. This is a skate brand. Last Resort is 100% skateboarder owned. So I want people to get behind it. Get behind it, especially if you're one of those dudes that's commenting on our Nike posts and saying, why don't you guys do stuff about skateboarding? We do. And you should always comment on that instead of the Nike post, because when you comment on this video, it drives the algorithm for this video. So if you're a skateboarder and you want skater-owned shoes, we just got these all black VMOO2, Last Resort. Beautiful, sick looking shoes. So I've skated in a couple pairs of these. Irving loves them. They are just a super good, well-made, basic shoe. A lot of board feel. There's not a lot of padding in it, but they last forever. I haven't worn a hole in my canvas ones even. So, and Irving hasn't worn holes in his suede ones. So there you go. That is the Last Resort VMOO2 and all black to the floor. No removable insole in these things. So I did put an insole in my shoe. These run a little big, not a full half size big, but enough that you can put like a footprint insole in them or something like that and make them a little more padded. So there you go. The skater, skating in Converse or skater owned right here, Last Resort. So check them out, bluetilesc.com and all of that stuff. Thank you guys for watching. All the best. Love Blue Tile.